I don't normally do this, but I had to jump on this. Look, one of my favorite creators that jumped on the show. I don't watch the show, it's the Pop the Balloon show. Man, the irony of this gentleman jumping on, I had to bring it to my folks. If y'all haven't watched that show or you don't subscribe to the Last Talk show, the guy Pointer, it's hilarious. I just got to show this to you guys. Hold tight. So if you haven't watched the Pop the Balloon show, just going to run it through real quick. There's some people, they got balloons. A person comes on. If they like the person, they don't pop the balloon. If they don't like the person, they pop the balloon. If they don't like them for whatever reason, how they look, what they say, whatever. So they do it both ways, women and men, as the person who is the person they're bringing out there. But in this one, it's a guy. Like I said, he's one of my favorite content creators. Dude is funny as hell. And he comes on fully in character and keeps it the whole time. So I respect my man Pointer. Y'all check this out.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Welcome in.
Damn.
What's your name?
Hello, my name is Pointer.
Pointer, how old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay, and what do you do?
I am a talk show host and an educator.
Okay, very cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to do the 3 E's. I like to eat, I like to exercise, and I like entertainment. I like to be entertained.
Okay. So what are some things you look for in a woman?
What I'm looking for in a woman, most importantly, you have to love Jesus. I love Jesus. And I also want a woman that's romantic. You know, I believe it was the prolific artist Mario that said, "You should let me love you."
Yo, I'm telling you right now.
Let me be the one to give you.
Let me pause that real quick. Right now, he's only got like 3 or 4 balloons left. So as soon as he came out, like, just, you know, general observation. I don't know Pointer personally, but he doesn't seem like he's super short or anything like that. He probably looks totally different outside of his character. So I'd actually think it would be pretty funny if he came back and did the same show, like, outside the character. But I know Pointer doesn't do interviews outside the character. So shouts again to you, Pointer. Let this keep going. Hold on.
Do everything you want and need. Y'all know that. Okay, yeah. But Mario, I want a romantic woman. Someone that lets me love them.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, poor communication. I really want an effective communicator. Someone, if you're tripping, if there's a problem, let me know. I'm open to communicate. And the ratchet music, like excessive. I'm more Motown. I'm more old school.
Bow! Eliminated.
Motown, so I like the older music. That's kind of my thing.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, so we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay, let's start with your name and age.
I'm JoJo and I'm 30.
Hello, JoJo. Oh, okay.
JoJo, why'd you pop your balloon?
At first it was the look, it was the hair, but it's a character. It's fun, but
It's me.
and then the ratchet music. Like, I listen to Motown and everything too, but
love that.
I gotta have a little bit of everything.
You don't say.
It's on that list.
I just meant, I guess, someone exclusive, just only
Only okay.
ski-y. That's just a little too much. Like, give me some. But if you have the variation, that's great.
Okay.
Now, is JoJo someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's a baddie. She knows she's a
you.
10. She's a baddie with her baddie friends. Okay, never mind.
Oh my
God. So I was trying to give you that ratchet. I was trying to give you that.
I appreciate that.
But yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Man, it's fun
Let's
feeling.
go here. Your name and age?
I tried so hard. I thought it was relevant. Didn't y'all think it was?
Okay. My name is Shayna, and I'm 30.
Awesome.
Okay, I love that you love the Lord.
Yes.
But honestly, you are way too funny for me.
I thought, don't y'all like a sense of humor? Like,
It's
Yeah,
too much.
I thought ladies like the sense of humor.
okay.
You
Have you
seem like a
smiling
nice
all
guy. It's just too much for me.
I understand. Thank you, Shayna.
No problem.
Now, is Shayna someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I love the Purple Rain. I'm a Prince fan, so it's looking good.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
I'm Deja Marie. I'm 33.
And Deja Marie, why did you end up popping your balloon?
When you came out, it almost seemed like you were in costume, and I didn't like the hairpiece or like the toupee or what that is.
Almost seemed
but
like
you
Pointer.
speak very well, and you have a very nice smile. I love your teeth. It's very welcoming. So
Wow.
you have a beautiful smile.
So it was just The hair was.
It was just it just seemed like you were in maybe costume or something. I don't see that you would
Really?
go out and dress like that.
It's fake hair all over the
Switch
place
it up
in
for
there.
you. I can vary.
Yeah, it's
Is
fake
it a
hair
hairpiece?
everywhere.
It identifies as a part of me, but I switch it up just like a lot of my beautiful queens. We all go from one hairstyle. to
Get
the
him,
next.
Pointer. Get
I like to
him.
switch it up.
That was it. I just didn't know if it was like your everyday look or if you were coming out to
No,
be
I'll
funny.
switch it up for you.
I just didn't like.
I would switch
didn't
it
like
up.
that.
Deja Marie,
particularly.
I would switch it up.
I can see
If you
why he
need
would
to.
switch it up for her.
If we locked in, there is switching up.
I
because-
like that.
Okay.
But that was all.
Okay.
Now she's someone that's your type.
I'm gonna say yes. She's thicker than a Snicker, so I think that's always a great thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Deja. Thank you.
All right, your name and
The
age.
one
and why
pinky
you
toe
ended
was
up here.
hiding out,
My
though.
name is Misha, and I'm 27. The reason that I popped my balloon, I just kind of felt like it wasn't serious when you came out. It kind of felt like like she said,
hold
kinda
on a
like
second.
like a show or something.
All right, guys, we get it. Pointer's a character, and they obviously hadn't seen the character previous to this show, I would assume, so that they would know that was a character. Like, to be honest, the suit is clean. He didn't come out there dirty. Obviously over 6 feet, which apparently is like a standard, right? Runs a talk show, podcast host, or whatever he's doing there. And so probably has a decent income. Seems like he fits all the boxes. I don't know. I don't see what the problem is. If it's the fake hair, I mean, hey, y'all got something in common. Let me stop. I'm gonna get in trouble anyway. Let's finish this up. Get him, Pointer.
Something I do appreciate it. You seem like a really nice man, though, but I was just really trying to see the real you, and I don't feel like I'm getting the real you right now.
Could you get it? Okay. It's real though. I'm real. I'm real. I'm a talk show host. I educate, love the kids. It's a good thing.
Yeah. I would love to see the real one, though.
The real. Okay.
Now she's someone that's your type.
I love her height. Yes, so I'm taller is better. Normally, taller children would be produced. So yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
Some
I love the height.
Amazonians.
Thank you. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Miriam. I'm 34. At first, it was the overall look. It was just too cheesy for me. And then, as I kind of listened to him, I know you said you were big on, religion, and you are a Christian. I'm a Muslim, and I'm big on religion as well.
Okay.
And I just felt like that would be a clash.
Big
and
on that booty.
You're funny, and I like somebody who makes me laugh, but more like that's my homeboy, my little brother, cousin, dating wise now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
All right. Now, is Miriam someone that's your type?
Yes, Allahu Akbar. I definitely appreciate my Muslim sisters. Yes. What country?
Somalia. I'm from Somalia. Yeah.
Wonderful. I might have to travel there. Yes. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's going over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Briante, 27, and I can't take you home to my parents. I can't.
She bad though. But she's
Poor family.
The whole family.
she seems toxic. Like she might have
A clown?
She might cuss you out
sorry.
quick.
What's
cannot.
I don't. Do I look
They
like
would
Ronald?
clown.
Do I look like
Not
Ronald?
you
McDonald?
were a clown.
Oh,
They
they
will
would clown.
clown.
I was going to
I'm
respect whatever you
sorry.
say. Okay.
No.
Why would they clown me?
You're not my type.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They think I'd probably be joking taking you there.
Yikes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Low key.
Low key.
But still key, but low key. Like on the piano, we're going from maybe
Why
like
is
a
it
G to
low
a
key?
A. Not really. Maybe me and her maybe have
definitely
similar
looks like a
hair
stripper,
kinda
though.
Situations going on, so I
It's
kind of.
not a wig.
Oh no, I've just
not a
no.
wig.
Well, this isn't really either. But I like the.
yours.
You're still key. I'm still feeling you. But B for baby. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm
I mean, nothing
Ty,
wrong
I'm
with being a
27.
stripper. She just kind of looks like
just
somebody that
Can't
would
get
be.
with
Damn.
the overall appearance, and I just wouldn't take you serious, and I need someone that's serious. I like to have fun, but and be goofy, but I think it's a little too much for me.
A little too much.
Yeah.
She looked like she can throw down too.
But you're handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is she someone that's your type?
Stallion.
Yeah, that's Black Beauty right there, boy. That's a lot to
you.
consider.
Hard. smart girl that was hanging on to her balloon ended up popping.
She was hanging. She was
Name and
hanging.
age and why'd you end up popping at the end?
My name is Zola Stone. I'm 31. And, you know, I get it because I'm in entertainment.
Nice
too.
boots though, Sean.
But I wanted to see you without the wig and the glasses.
Well,
to
these are
make my
prescription. I
final
can't. I
decision.
wouldn't be able to see how beautiful you are without them.
No, I have prescription.
Good
too.
one.
I'm
I should have
literally
wore
blind.
contacts.
But I kind of figured you wouldn't want to take off your wig and your glasses and ruin the whole look and
This is
the
my
brand.
It's my hair.
Well, she's cute.
But I wanted you to do that to get my final decision because I get it. I'm
You
in
didn't
it.
even give
I
me.
love
you
her
didn't have to pop.
voice.
You could've
Let
been
me
like,
tell you
yo,
that. She's got the great
handsome
I
voice.
knew
macho
that you
man.
wouldn't do it
How did you know that about me?
because
It's
that's
only
just
been-
the entertainment
it's
business
only been 7
and you're not
no.
going to ruin your look.
For how good you look, there's a possibility.
Go ahead,
You
Pointer.
wouldn't do it for me.
Wow, she gonna tell me my life.
I heard you say, you know,
And then I can get my
Well,
balloon
you
back.
already popped, so I'm kind of like my emotions.
I didn't mean to pop it, but
Oh, you didn't mean to pop it.
no, I have arthritis. My hands are bad. And it accidentally literally just popped.
No.
No,
I don't know about the arthritis
she
now.
kind of broke my heart. She kind of broke my
Yeah,
heart.
yeah.
It was if she hadn't have popped, I think
You
I would
would've.
have. For real, I'm serious. I'm serious.
would've.
Because it's not. I don't know all my beautiful queens saying it's a character. It's like this, you know. When my baddies have wigs and weaves, that's
'Cause
it's
I'm
well,
sure
it's
you're
accepted.
just so handsome
I love
without
what
the
you're
wig and
doing,
glasses.
Pointer.
You
Good
That's what they
job.
told me. I would have
do
switched it.
the
I told
whole-
the other wonderful young. I told you I would have switched it up. But okay, I ain't gonna. You know, I'm a little hurt because you
Thank
are
you.
gorgeous. I love the. You didn't ask if she's my type, Arlette.
come on,
Oh,
because
that's my
you
type.
didn't want her to get her balloon back. It don't matter.
She has
now.
faith on her face. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Faith on her
All right,
face.
well, that is all the balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on, giving us some
Thank you.
laughs.
Thank you. I was serious.
Oh, well, let's give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you, ladies.
Mm.
Thank you.
Let me tell you what, my man Pointer went on there. He did his thing. But let's just talk about the irony real quick. The irony in this, right, is he was just rejected for his look. And they really didn't know his income. They could tell he was at least 6 feet tall, which I heard was one of the criteria you got to meet to get considered by the ladies these days. And no disrespect to the ladies on the panel. They had a couple of baddies on there. The one that looked kind of like a stripper. She was bad. Beautiful skin, nice smiles, good toes and stuff out there. So he probably could have found someone that would have been suitable if he would not have been in character. But I think doing it in character was actually very ironic because a lot of times when you meet people out in the world and you meet women in the world, they have on a costume and they're in character and they want you to accept that character for what it is, whatever it is. And then later on, they might switch it up on you. So it was funny that he said, yeah, I can switch it up on you. You know, I really dig what he did there. I appreciate what you did, Pointer. Like I said, I don't watch that show too often, but that's one of my favorite creators over there. So I saw he jumped on there. So I said, let me go see what he did over there. And you did not disappoint, sir. So anybody that wants to check out the actual full video, make sure you go over to Arletta Mully's channel over there. Check out the Last Talk Show. That's my man Pointer's channel over there. And, you know, we can always have some laughs. That was a good laugh because the dating world seems so serious for folks. It's tough out there. But congratulations, Pointer. I feel bad that you didn't find love on there, but I'm sure if you were to go back without being in character, it would have been a whole different situation. I would have loved to see that. So maybe you do that next time. But as far as this video goes, y'all already know. I got to go.